Welcome everyone. This is another episode of Dining Mesa Conversatia.
That's right, guys. And I'm Alex. Right over next to me is
Silver.
And over here to
Dameon.
Yeah.
Chase.
And today we're going to be talking about NASA. NASA has offered to pay people up to $18,000 to just lie in bed for 70 days. Sounds pretty sweet, right?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
70 days in bed?
Yeah, that is a lot of days in bed.
I can see so many problems with that. But okay, $18,000 is a lot of money though.
It is a lot of money for a short span of time.
But it's still $18,000.
It is, but is it worth laying in bed for 70 days?
That's a new car.
That is a new car.
That is a new car.
And think about it, 70 days are up, you have $18,000 to do. How much?
Put it in perspective for people. 70 days, that's like 2 months and 10 days, give or take.
That's 257.
Actually, that's around 4 to 5. Yeah. Wait,
yeah. No. I just calculated it.
I mean, if we round it to 30 days a month.
I just calculated to roughly how much you would make a day. It's $257 a day. That's my paycheck right now every 2 weeks.
That's your paycheck.
That's my paycheck. Okay.
That's my paycheck every week.
So
a little less, but
I'm just saying $257 a day. $18,000 in the end. That's a lot of money.
I mean it's just too much.
It's a decent amount of money.
Here's the issue though. If you have a job already, you're not going to be working.
Yeah, you're going to have to quit.
Yeah, because there's no way they're going to keep you on for 70 days.
No, it's not going to happen.
What if you bribe your boss? Be like, hey, I'm going on a
no.
2-month break, and afterwards I'll give you $1,000.
What if you do? Yeah, like okay, like you tell your boss, hey, like I'm gonna be getting $18,000 in and over. I'll cut you in for it if you just keep me on the payroll. But not really.
Well, yeah, don't schedule me.
They don't have to pay.
Well, not the payroll, but
yeah.
What is it called? The staff listing or something?
I'll just say I'm on jury duty for the next 7 days on a high-profile case I can't talk about. I don't know.
The next 70 days.
Not 70 days. I don't think that's believable.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I'm just saying $18,000. You know what? I'd rather just quit.
Do you know how long the Casey Anthony case lasted?
Okay. True.
That's actually a really good point.
But that's how many times does that happen?
Fairly often.
George Zimmerman.
Apparently.
Who else?
It's always in Florida.
I can't think of
always.
Those are like
that
the two most recent ones.
That one person who killed her boyfriend in Arizona or Las Vegas or somewhere. Or,
yeah.
What's her name? I can't remember.
Jodi
Arias.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, we're jumping off topic here, though.
But
nothing about jury duty.
Getting back to it though, $18,000, 70 days.
No, what exactly?
You mentioned that before.
What you both looked it up, right? What exactly is NASA wanting these people to do? What are they getting out of this? Like
NASA's trying to study the conditions that happen to an actual astronaut in space by looking here on Earth. So they're trying to find out any possibilities that could happen to their scientists and pretty much see if they can find ways to counter that. And also, while you're laying in bed, you're allowed to play games on your phone and maybe work if your work is work from home, where as long as you don't get up, you can't get up to do anything else.
Okay, so you can stay in the bed, but you can can you move around? Can you sit up?
I wouldn't think so.
I'm pretty sure you have to.
At the most, they might let you sit up, but that's about the extent of it.
What about using the bathroom and being in?
They actually talk about it in the article.
Oh, they did?
And you basically have to do it in bed.
You have to be in the bed.
Yeah, and also
really,
maybe they give you
wait.
Astronauts have to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
you think NASA would provide people with a spacesuit? I mean, that might be kind of cool if it comes with a nice compartment for discharge, for bodily human
waste
discharge.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna quote something right here I didn't even read the article. This is the first time I'm actually reading it. It says, all they want to do is monitor you while you read comic books, watch porn, and eat chips. You might need to
He's already ahead of the game
too. But we're pretty sure that's on your resume.
He's ahead of the game already.
So,
they want to watch. They said that would look good on your resume?
Does.
That's whatever source he's looking at.
Think about it.
Oh, NASA was watching me poop and you jack off. Oh, that looks great on my resume.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah, that works.
I thought that was interesting as I'm reading this right here. It's why?
It says porn.
Watching
other
it.
Things and what?
I'm assuming.
Who just watches porn just to watch porn? For the people that do.
We're sorry. We apologize.
Yeah, we kind of strayed off here on an inappropriate topic.
I'm in reference to the quote there.
Well, they're different articles, so clearly that one was by some individual who felt the need to state that.
Forbes.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I believe it is Forbes.
Forbes.
It's
see
from
that?
Forbes.
It's from Forbes.
I'm on Forbes as well. I do not see that.
Well, we're actually technically on TrueTV.com. The source is from Forbes, and they kind of just True TV added a bunch of stuff. But getting down to it, let's see. Would you guys do it? And I've already started the last topic.
Would we do it, and why?
Why? So let's start with Dameon first, and then we'll go around.
Would I do it? Well, first of all, they're testing to see for what type of problems would occur to their space scientist. So that means that I will incur these problems, and that's why they're having such a high payout.
If indeed there are problems.
Oh, there are
Honestly,
problems.
I'm gonna guess there might be.
I mean, if there aren't any problems, they wouldn't be paying people to do this. They just want to know all the problems. Clearly, there are some problems out there that they already know about.
And they just kind of want a detailed study it.
You're gonna get those problems. So I don't think that it's worth it in the end, because I'm assuming that you're gonna end up with a lot of back problems at whatever age you do it. So I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Okay, so
Dameon,
Dameon.
Chase.
Me? I really don't think I would do it because I just don't feel that 18,000 is enough. I mean, like,
It's $256 a day.
like, what do you think? Like, what if we tack on another zero there? 180,000 now.
You're already getting paid $250 a day.
Yeah, but to possibly incur back problems on myself.
I'm assuming they're going to cover your medical expenses. I'm hoping. I mean, we're talking about
Well,
an agency that has a lot
maybe
about
they're
that.
expecting you to pay for that with the $18,000 you're getting in the end.
Maybe they're going to require you to have medical insurance. So I don't know. That's not detailed in the article.
You're signing a piece of paper saying, I will do this if you give me X amount of money. I don't think they're saying, I'm going to cover anything that happens to you.
Basically, it comes down to would you do it or not? Regardless of
Pretty
consequences.
much. Just like reality TV shows. Would you do it or not?
I wouldn't.
I thought that was your stage. But
For this,
no, you're right.
For this, I probably wouldn't.
No.
I would want more money. Maybe that's just me.
Greed is a bad thing.
It is. It's a terrible thing.
No, I guess to be quite honest, you guys have like really good points. It just brings me back to like when I got offered that position in Daytona to be a medicine tester, and they were gonna pay me like $2,000 a day to do it. But of course, there's the risk of whatever the side effects of the medicine is.
High blood pressure.
So I didn't. There was like a crazy list.
Cancer.
I like how death is your number 2 choice in that list.
Death.
Dude, it's always like if you ever listen to those people, they're like blah 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 death. Blah, blah, blah,
Have you noticed
blah,
they say it very fast as well?
They
Yeah.
do say that very fast.
They don't want
Here's
people
the
to
medicine
catch
for your
that.
headache.
No, I just
Just like you know, your anus might fall off.
One, they're probably, I think it's a combination of two. When they have those commercials and they're listing side effects, they say them quickly because they A, don't want people to hear them, and B, in addition to that, they really don't have all the time in the world to list every single possible side effect.
Well,
They're on a
it
time
costs
block for
money.
commercials.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking the same.
Right.
But the question is, though, and this is kind of going off topic, but who cares anyway? Why are they advertising on TV anyway? It's not like you can like buy it off the counter. Why are you advertising this drug on TV?
Because
You gonna go to your doctor? Hey doctor, I saw this thing on TV.
Well, like how
They always tell
How
you
do
to
you
consult
Go to your doctor. It's not like you can just go, oh, I want this.
How do you know it exists? It's not your doctor's job to tell you that it's there, and it's not your doctor's job. Well, it is your doctor's job to tell you what it does. It's his job to tell you what it does, but it's not his job to advertise it for you.
It's kind of something like, oh, you're having these symptoms, let me prescribe this for you.
Well, they suggest things.
I just find the whole advertising thing pointless. But
Dude,
getting back on
advertising runs the world. You don't know anything
Yeah,
exists
and
without
the
advertising.
medical drug industry
That's
is
not
very
true.
large, but
last week's subject was because I randomly found a picture. I knew it existed because I came across it. No one advertised it.
You advertised it to all of us.
Well, I
And now we
did.
advertise it to whoever.
Okay.
okay.
Now we're
Case
getting
in
off
point.
topic
Yes.
now. Let's-
Case in point, they offered me
Now we're
the
getting
job,
technical.
and I turned them down because again, there was just this crazy list of things that could have happened to me, and I was like, you know, $2,000 a day sounds really nice, but I really want to live to use the $2,000 a day. So no. Going in respect to this, I probably wouldn't do it. I just don't think the money's worth it. 18,000 is just not enough for me to risk my health like that. I mean, I think I would do a lot of things for $1 million. If it were $1 million, I probably would do it. But 18,000, not even 180,000. I'm sorry, you have to go higher than that for me. Not that I'm saying I'm greedy. It's just my health is at risk, and I am not willing to put my health at risk for some money. Like
exactly, I'd like a buffer. That way, I could use some of that money to pay someone to fix what you guys caused.
Yeah, like I would probably do that.
So,
what do you think? Would you do it?
I would not do it.
No.
As much as $250 a day and $18,000 after 70 days sounds appealing, and being able to stay home in bed and get paid, it's just physically not something I would be able to do. It's just, I'd get antsy after the first day. I want to get out of this bed.
That's another thing. It's like, would you actually be able to keep yourself in bed doing this? Would you actually have
with the motivation of saying there?
You know, determination to be like, okay, look, I'm just not gonna get up.
That's very difficult.
I don't know.
That's
Like,
very.
you know how they have those
Like with
contests?
this, okay, if you can't get out of bed, like with the whole bathroom thing, right? So, I mean, at least for urinating, there's depends.
No, dude,
Yeah,
that's
there's
still,
also
like-
possibly the psychological side effects that they're studying as well. So they probably have that factored in.
Not to mention, you have to bathe yourself on a daily basis. Like, I can't imagine somebody.
Bathe yourself in space?
No, I'm talking about bathe yourself here. Like, in space is completely different. I'm sure that they
I'm
have.
pretty sure that the test environment is similar to.
You can't bathe yourself in space? Like, they don't have showers?
They
or like,
do.
some sort of,
I
like,
don't think they do.
disinfecting
Okay,
wipes that
hold on.
they can wipe themselves down with?
Hold on, because this could be going into something else. Is the reason that they're testing is this based off of like a scientist sleeping in space for extended periods of time?
No, they're just
Or
studying
just
effects.
laying there?
They're just studying effects of
Right.
what it's like to be in space. Because in space, there's no gravity to like
Okay.
work your muscles, I guess. In space, it's like you're always lying down, which is what they're doing here on Earth. Because, I mean, it costs a lot of money to put someone in a zero gravity chamber for a long amount of time, for 70 days.
I don't even think those chambers really
So
exist.
what they're saying here is that
They
the
do.
little
They
the
do.
little
Yeah.
the low amounts of gravity is simulating just lying in bed and doing nothing.
Well, yeah, basically the lying in bed is simulating being in zero gravity because in zero gravity,
Okay.
your
Okay,
muscles are
right.
deteriorating because you're not working them. So what they're saying is, all right, if you lay in bed for 70 days, it's kind of simulating you not moving, just like in space where you're not using your
Oh,
muscles.
okay, no, that makes sense.
So
okay.
I guess that's what they're trying to get at.
I think they
and
should
also, like,
take the
psychological.
$18,000 and like put that towards a zero gravity room that is cheaper and use
Yeah, like-
that in a more productive way so that we don't have to risk human.
That's true. I doubt they're only going to choose one person for the experiment.
No,
So-
no, but they're-
People are willing to sign up for this.
Oh, yeah,
I
there's
know,
always gonna be someone out
There's
there.
gonna be someone out there. Like, none of us will, but I'm sure there's a couple
Someone-
viewers out
I
there.
don't know the full details behind how NASA does their inner business and their workings and their training facilities and whatnot, but I think that it might be a good idea to just have something like that as a part of training an astronaut. I mean, what did I even just say? An astronaut. You know, because they have the G-force simulation thing for like when you're shooting off in the rocket. Why not have something to simulate what it's like being in space before you actually put your astronaut in space for an extended period
What
of
they're
time?
doing is they're trying to make their astronaut training programs more specific, I guess would be a word.
So they are working on something like that. and
This is a
a way
test
to do
to
it?
make that better.
Okay.
Okay, but like, anyways, like, didn't we
If
stop
that
our
is the
NASA
case.
program like from going out to space anyways? Like, I thought
This
we,
is America.
No.
that stopped it.
We stopped the ability to get into space ourselves with a vehicle. However, we do rely on like the Russians or
I believe NASA
to
is
send
not only
astronauts
America.
into space. So we do
Oh,
send
okay.
people up there.
It's the,
There's other space agencies.
I thought it was
that
an
we-
American
we
company,
use.
so like,
No,
it was just
I
us.
don't think
No.
so.
Okay. Yeah, I never concerned myself with it, but is it like The acronym for NASA, is that a national something or other, or is it North America?
It's National Aeronautic
National,
Space
yeah.
Administration.
National meaning nation, meaning it's America's.
Right. So even Canada, which I'm actually on a page right here that was saying that they do have showers in space and you're limited to 4 liters of water. It's from the Canadian Space Agency. So every country
Okay.
has their own
So NASA is America's.
space agency. So NASA is just doing this study. It's not something international.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
I guess that about wraps this up.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say on
Yeah, that's all right. So we all
As it
agree we
turns
can
out,
do
none
it
of us would we probably wouldn't do it.
No.
So,
for $18,000.
If you guys like this video, feel free to leave a like, comment if you would or wouldn't, and if you enjoy our
Feel
content,
free.
feel free to subscribe as well. We would appreciate
And
it.
share it on your social media.
Yeah, and make sure to comment and give us, topics, stuff that you want to hear us talk about, or you guys want to just, write us, let us know things that you want to input or your opinion on the subject. So.
Exactly. So thank you guys for watching DMC. We will see you next time for another topic.
Bye-bye.